hate, don't care who hate. I'm saying the wrong bars, ain't I? Hey, I just repeat myself. Ducking the self-hate, only the real can relate, man. I determine my fate. It's the Culture Uncut podcast. I'm keeping with my brother. What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh and Tre. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here. Shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Tre Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. the tsunami for your mommy. You know, I'm president of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Nova, hook your boy up with that theme music, man.
Yo, come see me. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, man. Support the guys. It's a morning cup. It's your boy Corey. And I'm here to tell you, be not afraid. Be courageous. Go get it, man. We are them people.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Yo, it's your boy Tre Pound, the moisturizer. Y'all already know. They call me Big Ski. Larry Who. Soaking drums. Hallelujah. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my theme.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, and this is Culture Uncut podcast. And I'm kicking it here with the main residential New Orleans.
You heard me, Wody? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta back that ass up. Back active with it, bro. Me and Big Squirt back there, man. Ready to rock, dog. How you feeling?
Good, bro. Hey, I had some people hit me up about a clip we posted, man, and it was like they was rolling, bro. They say, man, you was talking about eating the baby and getting pregnant, and you eat the baby out the cake. It's like, don't you eat the baby, you get pregnant?
Bro, this whole time I thought that was a thing. I thought like I ain't even know that until that last show. This whole time I thought if you ate the baby, that means like you might get pregnant. That's some island type shit though. Like we have something like if you go to Bahamas and you eat the conch, word on the street is once you go back off your honeymoon, you're gonna end up pregnant. So I thought it was like similar to like type vibe. So this whole time
I thought you were supposed to eat seafood if you're trying to get pregnant. Or is that when you get pregnant? Because of the mercury or whatever?
now maybe that's when you pregnant, but I think like in Bahamas, like when you go to Bahamas, that's a thing. Like, all right, well, just so you know, like if you eat the conch, you know, it's chances are, you know what I'm saying?
You eat your conch raw?
Ceviche?
You eat it raw?
Ceviche. I don't just straight like caveman and like just eat it out the shell. I don't know what type of like question you got going on right now.
Bro, what's ceviche?
Ceviche is like it's cooked with citric acid, bro. Like you have like lime. Like you never had ceviche before? You in Southern California, you ain't never had ceviche? Come on now. Chi pull up. Big Chi.
What it do,
Chi, you got to never pull up Chi. I know you don't have some ceviche, bro. I think you capping right now a little bit.
And you put see, look at that.
What they talking about?
What did it say, Chi? Hold on, Chi say.
Chi said she's gonna pull up on us, man. Yeah.
I know, Chi. He be out here eating raw seafood right out the ocean, talking about it's good for your body.
Nah, you just said that.
So many shrimp, I get iodine poison.
I ain't mad with going raw, but not going raw with my seafood, unless it's sushi.
You eat raw sushi?
Yes, sir, bro. You don't.
I knew you were one of them, boy. I knew it.
You don't eat raw sushi? You don't like?
You one of them ones. Hell nah. You eat no raw sushi. My sushi gotta be like seared at least, bro.
Yeah, you one of them niggas that go to a sushi restaurant and order a fried chicken sushi roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want it.
Barbecue
Yeah.
sushi roll.
I knew you was that type. Ain't no way, boy. They need to lock you up. They need to build a wall around people like you, bro.
You see, when Keith Lee had that sushi roll, that worm was out that thing, man.
Well, you can't just go to any restaurant and order sushi. So that's Keith Lee. Well, that's his fault.
Nah, this is supposed to be a top-notch sushi place. She got a sinus infection. Oh man.
Man, from eating that bad sushi.
No, we was in Japan where sushi was legit.
And you in Japan ordering barbecue chicken sushi? Yeah, lock them up, bro. Lock them up. Build a wall around them ASAP, man.
They had raw chicken on there too. They had horse. They used to have horse, whale. I like my joint. I like them to pull a little flamethrower out and put some flames on mine, bro. I don't like the texture of everything raw, bro. You hear me?
I ain't mad at no. Like I like a good combination. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to order some sushi, like I want a full experience. I gotta have like some raw joint, some cooked joint. I want just like bring me all your best joints out. You know what I mean?
To lay it out.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna test it out, bro. I ain't got no problem.
Just eat anything raw, huh? Everything getting ate raw. Except how you gonna eat
Nah.
sushi? Conch is like sushi. So if they put the conch on rice, you'll eat it raw. If they like, and then they rolled it in seaweed, you'll eat it raw.
All seafood you can't eat raw, bro.
You
It's
can't
it's a
eat conch
thing
raw.
called sushi grade tuna, sushi grade salmon, sushi grade. If it's sushi grade, that means
So what is different? It's different salmon. Like you, like nah, he's sushi grade. Like somebody up there, like nah, that's the sushi grade one.
you ain't never had. You ain't never taste the difference between a wild caught salmon and then a doggone farm raised salmon.
Mama son eating them fried wings.
Oh yeah,
You
mama.
know nothing about
Mama son turned you over and put that thumb in it, didn't it?
No man, like, yo, I'm trying to figure this out, bro.
What's up?
What that? You don't eat no raw conch.
No, I never tried it. I'm pretty sure that might be a thing, but usually for conch, Jonathan Majors. You know that boy in some heat right now.
Thank you, John. Only tuna I know is eating all the water. Thank you. Talking about some sushi grade.
That boy eating tuna fish. Man, you too old to be sitting around here just eating tuna fish now. Come on now.
Tuna is a fish, right?
Out of can? Go ahead, cuz.
So is that can? So they look at the tuna and they go, "Is this sushi grade?" And this we're gonna put this in the can, or do they? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't eat all of it raw.
I don't know about that. I remember being in Alaska, like the canned product. It usually be like the fish that's like big, fat, and old that's about to die.
How they know the fish old? Somebody got.
You ever been fishing, bro?
Yeah, I've been fishing. I know one big and one small. I don't know. It'd be like, oh, it's old here. This an old fish.
You can tell if a fish old, bro. Like if you look at a salmon, like a young salmon, that motherfucker just he's flying through the water. But you look at the old one, he just like
he got gray scales,
just getting by.
You be like, look at him, boy. He got gray scales. His bones weak. He got arthritis.
Yeah, you can tell.
Nah, bro, you can't tell no fish.
Come on now. Just like you can tell, you there's some of this young heat walking around here, and you can look at the old heat and be like, yeah, that's old.
They don't look the same. You can't pick up a fish and say, I can tell if it's.
You can look at them in their environment.
Baby fish. Yeah. So the young fish faster than the old fish?
Yes, sir. Man, get out of here. What kind of question is that?
How?
Just like how the YNs faster than the ONs. Would be.
Man, it ain't even a fish. You can't tell me. You can't sit up here and tell me that you could tell the difference in the water. I could tell by the size. Like, oh, that's a baby. He ain't reached maturity yet.
Have you ever been to a fishing hole that like had like plenty fish, bro? Like in Alaska, you can tell like because they have like a traffic system.
One time he went to Alaska. One time now he a fishing outdoor expert.
Yeah, somewhere. I ain't no expert, but
you went on one of them curated trips and now he an expert. The guy told him you went to a fishing farm and thought you was out in the back.
No, I was out there about 3 years. But I can tell you a little thing or two about a thing or two, man. It's a thing, bro. Huh?
You seen polar bears when you was out there?
Yeah, I seen a couple polar bears, but nothing like close. The closest thing we seen was black bears and brown bears. Had one in our backyard next to the grill, bro.
What you had, brisket on it?
Yeah, I had some steak on that, flank steak.
You came to get it.
I'm about to go ahead and lay him down. Lay it down, lay it down.
Chi-Chi said you got.
Oh yeah, I might got a couple. I mean, you might got worms too, Chi-Chi. You sick and can't pull up. So I think we all got a little something.
Nah, John.
See, man, John. Thanks, John.
So what's the lifespan? I'm telling you, bro. Y'all, man, them fish still as soon as swing, bro.
No, like it's a thing. Like for like the fish that like if you catch one of them fish, you can tell like that motherfucker got worms for sure. He ain't even trying to fight, bro. He ain't even trying to like. He like, yep, you got me. Pull me in, dog. Take me out. Take me out, boss.
So old fish.
Yeah. So you're a Costco connoisseur, right? You ever bought salmon from Costco? All right. So you ever tried the vacuum packed wild salmon sockeye joint?
Yeah, the sockeye from Alaska.
Don't it feel mushy, don't it? Oh man, you don't know what you're doing, bro. You capping right now. You'll figure it out later on. You probably just take it back home and deep fry that motherfucker anyway. You probably ain't trying to figure out if I need something fresh. No, I'm about to just batter this bitch up and throw it in the peanut oil. So you probably don't give a damn anyway.
Man, I'm just saying, man, like, yeah. I know I like the wild sockeye salmon because it's orange. It's more like red orange. And the regular salmon like pink because they throw the pellets in the water. The farm raised, and they just be swimming in the pool, and that junk can come from like China. I don't eat no Chinese seafood.
So you don't think it's a difference between grass-fed organic beef and then regular like that joint that's
Bioengineered?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Because the bioengineered tougher. The grass fed one is leaner. You can look
So
at
how
the
you
bark.
can believe that but don't believe the fish theory?
What they old?
Mm-hmm.
Man, fish don't age like that, bro. They got one age. Young.
All right, I see where we're going with this. It's like I don't think it matter what I can come out with all the factual information I can right now, but you're gonna find a way
You
to
just
shit on
said
it.
they swim faster than the young.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like anything young is gonna be like anything that's young out in the wild is more active. You can taste the difference between a fish that's
So you bit
old
into
and
it, you be
young.
like, man, this thing about 2 years, bro. It's a 2 year one. It's a good one right here.
You don't even have to bite it. You can feel the flesh of it, bro. Like you like, yeah,
I told you,
that
you
bit
went to one
wrinkly.
of them. You went to one of them curated chips, and now you are a fishing expert with your fishing hat, and you got some high waters too, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying I know how to sling that worm a little bit.
Now let's switching gears, man. Fry my
Yeah.
salmon patties. Give me some rice and biscuits, and I'm straight. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a nice little recipe. That's how I know Chi Chi, she eat canned salmon. She eat
Hey,
canned salmon.
speaking of facts, how you feel about this? What is your thoughts on federal court judges?
I think they be in there too long, bro. I think they need terms.
Do you think they need term limit? Supreme
Yes, I
Court
do.
too?
I think all of them motherfuckers need terms, especially when it's something dealing with like, yeah, you gotta perform, dog. You just can't just get in the job and just be sitting up in there all 30, 40 years.
So why I asked that question is because recently,
Mhm.
they deported some alleged because they never had their day in court and they never went through due process. Alleged gang members of a Venezuela gang back to like Ecuador, and they imprisoned them. And they were told no, not to do it, and land the plane. And the administration ignored it and carried on about their way. And I think, for myself, I think that's a bad precedence that's being set, that you can ignore the federal judges, and like you got people all over social media saying the judges should be impeached when it's like, no,
It's the other way around, bro.
it's a process. For me, it's a process, right? That's why
Yeah,
we
due
got the three
process.
branches of government: executive, judicial, and legislative, right?
Yeah.
And each one checks the other. And so people are mad that federal judges are weighing in when that's what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's just doing his job because from what I read, like it was what Judge Jones Boasberg or whatever it was. It was a temporary blocking for the deportation, and it was just to question stuff that was the
See the process.
application of the
It's
process.
not
He just
saying
wanted to
you
make sure,
can't
like,
do it.
yeah,
It's just saying I want to make sure you're doing it right. And that's
that's
what people
it.
have to understand is we can't let power of a position go unchecked, because then now we're not a monarchy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've
We're
been
not
saying
a
that
monarchy.
for a good little minute. They say we're oligarchy. Boy, I
Yeah,
seen that
it's
on
like
Succession or one of them joints.
it's crazy that like that's allowed and people are okay with this type of behavior, bro. We ain't supposed to have no like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on now. We got to get real as people. This goes back to the last conversation we had where, hey man, it's okay to support people or support a party, but when they doing wrong, bro, just call it wrong.
That's it, and that's all we asked. And it was like, it's funny you said
And
that.
they came over here illegally. I get that. We want the bad guys gone. Nobody's against you sending bad guys away. Nobody's against that. What we're against is the violation of their rights. Because honestly, how you even know that they here illegally or whatever, because you didn't go through the proper steps. Because if we allow that, then any one of us can disappear off the street at night.
Right. And that's what we gotta be mindful of. We already know how that shit don't work out for us when it comes
Yeah,
to
you
checks
wake
and
up in
balances.
Ecuador in jail.
You know, oh man, wake up and yeah, so, the boy
Be
guys,
like, bro,
where did tuna come from?
yeah, exactly. Wake up, fish. Wake up, fish. But that's what I'm saying is like people are not seeing down the road. They're only seeing what's in front of them, and they only going on the hype. They're like, yeah, this is our party. He's law and order. He's deporting them. No, let them go through due process, bro. You can make it. You can speed up the process of the due process, but give them their due process, because it won't be long before he kidnapping Americans off the street and locking them away somewhere. And they
Oh, he ain't
nobody heard
kidnapping
from 'em.
all Americans. You know the ones he gonna kidnap. He got a pecking order, man. Like, all right.
But that's just crazy, man. People, I'm telling you, bro, unchecked powers. These unchecked powers, bro. Like he's doing and getting away with as much as they allow him to.
And it's just a trickle down effect. And we already know, like,
And they openly on TV saying, "Oopsies, oops."
it's a joke to them, boy. They just,
No, bro.
you seen the czar that came out? I was like, good God, man, get this fat motherfucker, get him out of here.
Dude, he don't
Okay,
care about nothing. He's so disrespectful. You know he say the hard ER for sure.
Yeah, three times a morning.
He brushed his teeth with it.
Yeah.
And it's like he just
No
don't
toothpaste.
care. They like have no care in the world about any civil rights. I get it, bro. If they're here illegally, I'm glad you rounding them up. But there's a due process, and you can speed up the due process, but you ain't even speeding up the due process. You taking them right off the street, putting them right on the plane. Nobody don't even know they're gone.
Oh yeah, that's what they like. They're like, yeah, motherfuckers don't even know they're here, so you know they ain't gonna know they gone. So let's get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? First flight.
That's
And
crazy, bro.
they don't nobody care about due process or core values no more, man. Everything's just in the name of national security.
They're like, how are these judges? These judges need to mind their business. How are you getting in the way of the president's orders? And Elon and talking and stuff. Like these judges need to be impeached. And then his bots under his man, he got an army of bots, bro.
Just like them salmon farms. He got a bot farm, boy. Just cooking the books, man.
It's so toxic, man. Like speaking of bots, man, you posted that article about the bot farms, and like that's what I'm here to tell people. I told y'all arguing with non-real people that just want to make you mad because nobody can be that stupid, bro.
Damn, I wish you can share that, bro, because I don't think a lot of people is like that cognizant of it, and it's just like when what is gonna be like the tipping point for people? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm trying to gauge the temperature. Like, I was because it seems like I noticed, and I had replied to a buddy of mine, and he was talking about, oh man, you guys are you know, it seemed like when you talk about one party, you CNN, you got CNN or you Fox, you know, like nah, why you can't just call a spade a spade? Like why we can't just be on here and just like, yo, this is wrong. And people be so attached to their party and their fandom of these political pundits, dog, and it's just like insane to the point where it's just like you can't even communicate to people about like normal basic human rights. Like how do you think that him bypassing all this is like what's next? Like what's gonna be the next thing?
How is it good for anybody for him to just bypass the court system, the checks and balances that we have in this country, so these type of things wouldn't happen? The thing is, we're not against. Nobody's against what he's doing. Just it's a right way to do it. Just like you tell us to comply, you know what I'm saying? They need to comply with the checks and balances, the order of how things go, man. If you want to deport people, got you. If you get checked by the court, just go to court and listen to them and make your argument, make your case.
Mind you, he appointed these motherfuckers. What? He appointed the damn judges. It's all your boys. Like, why you mad at this nigga trying to say, hey, bro, let's make sure we do this shit right? These are the people that you put into these seats. So now it's some fishy business going on. Like, oh, look, Paul, sit your ass down. Let me do this, bro.
It's crazy, bro. Like these crooked, all of a sudden they're crooked judges, and it's
like, bro, you put them motherfuckers down there.
Because they didn't want to do nothing illegal or run afoul of it. Like all these people got to come back to work now. They said that all these people notices that got let go from these jobs that they fired inappropriately. I told you, it's a process to do it, bro. You just can't come in. It's in that place to protect people. I still don't get it how federal workers became the enemy of the people. When did this happen? I didn't hear a campaign running that federal workers were the enemies.
No, big Elon came in and said, hey, boy, I tell you one thing, one contract you ain't finna cut. You better figure this shit out. Boy, I done gave you these billions.
Like unfeathered access, they gave Elon unfeathered access to the American government, and he just went in there with some scissors and just started cutting whatever he wanted to cut. And the first thing he started with was the people. Like you didn't identify like what works and what doesn't work, right? You could have did a 90-day review. And then made your suggestions based off the 90-day review. You know, they up here lying saying, it's people that is working that had never came to work and they're getting the check.
Well, They got supervisors and everything else to be able to kind of debunk that whole theory. You're right, Wayne. God definitely in control. But there's two sides to this doggone spiritual coin, and we also know,
He pushing the
we
limits.
on Earth.
He got
Who
foot on
rule that?
gas right now. He got foot on gas, testing the limits of everything, bro. And it's just not like you gotta question yourself. Sometimes you gotta put down the support and be like, hey, bro, nah, you ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. You fired all these people, and like people don't understand that. Like these are your neighbors, these are your friends, this is family, and they just fired them with no notice. And now look, my homeboy, he got his job back. He went and got it. Luckily, he was able to get another job, right? But the fact that now they hit him up saying you're being reinstated and we put you on administrative leave and here's back pay.
What, they got paid vacation, didn't it?
I told people, man, we in America right now. It's in a toxic divorce custody. Like it's a toxic divorce and a nasty custody battle right now. Seriously.
Who gets the baby?
Who knows, man? But like I say, man, one thing it's crazy that I hate to be like say, man, like America is fueled by racism. Nothing gets people fired up more than the chance to be racist.
Especially when they know, like, hey, and they believe it. Like, if he can speak to his core people, like his core group, and inflame them to a point where, like, hey, like they're trying to take away white masculinity, or like this, like they're trying to like remove all the white. Like, I don't know, dog. I think if he got a way of like gassing his core base up to a point to where like they just like they like bots. They like real human ass bots. You know what we talking about?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro,
Elon got the Russian bots and the little India bots. Trump got the real bots on the streets.
bro, it's
They'll die
crazy.
about that shit.
Like they literally got on there. Like you would see a post. They just repealed a law that made it illegal for government contractors, to have segregated bathrooms.
Sir.
Segregated. Man, you know what I'm saying, bro. Stop it. But they sit up there, repealed that.
What kind of bathrooms again? One more time, real quick.
Man, the white bathrooms and black bathrooms. They just repealed the law that gave like that prevented government contractors from having discriminatory things like restrooms and other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like I kind of want them to put up a sign that says "colored bathroom." I'm gonna tear that building down.
Well, you gonna take that big of a shit?
Yeah. I'm gonna blow that bathroom up. So it was a law that Lyndon Johnson signed in 1965 that made it illegal for government contractors to basically have separate restrooms and stuff.
I see them going on that road, and it seems like I know we spoke on it a few times of them trying to find ways to like ignite us, get us active.
And that's what I'm saying. Nothing ignites America more than the chance to be racist.
Yeah.
But boy, it's like those racists, and I'm not saying every white person is racist, every black person is racist, every Asian person, every Hispanic. I'm not saying that. But the ones that are usually loud as hell. Mm-hmm. They usually loud as hold my beer. They come out their trailer parks in droves. And they're the biggest recipients of social payments. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who getting the food stamps. They're the ones who getting the WIC programs. They're the ones who poor, Medicaid, Medicare. They're the ones that's on that. But they'll vote against their own demise for a chance to be racist.
Yeah, because they don't know no better. And Trump told y'all, he told y'all they don't know no better. He was like, yeah, I got a way. I know what's going to tingle their heart. Let me tell them about these tampons in the bathroom. Boy, they going to really get them.
Get them.
Let me tell you about this damn transgender doggone, you know what I'm saying, jail man that done changed his sex real quick. They're going to get him, boy. They're going to forget all about all that. Malik, I saw Malik say black people can't be racist. I saw a video of somebody had posted, a comedian had put like, he had a take about that. He said he don't like when people say black people can't be racist. He's like, well, you need to try hard.
I just, man, I don't, man, though nothing like when, though nothing hype people up more than being the ability to be sexist, the ability to be racist, the ability to just discriminate. Though nothing hype up a crowd more than a chance to do that.
And we saw it with they trying to get us out on the streets bad, boy. You saw them like with the removal of the Black Lives Matter mural down in DC. They really trying to get us. I'm like, damn, y'all gonna waste all that damn money, you know what I'm saying, building the mural, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about y'all trying to find ways of efficient, like spending and money and all this bull crap. But y'all finna go tear up all the black shit. Why y'all talk about them black jobs? Y'all ain't had no niggas to come tear that shit up and pay them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to find ways to ignite us. I'm not saying like by all means. I'm not saying like black people go be a part of the job task force to go tear up the mural. They already got a crew. We ain't a part of it. But what I'm saying is like they trying to find different ways to get us like active. I don't know. It just seems like that way. Same thing with the veteran cemetery. You know, them removing all black and female content from the cemetery. Like, what's the real reason behind doing something like
Yeah,
that?
like what's the
Like, what's the intent behind it?
my thing is if you're gonna remove that, remove everybody then. Remove everybody.
Take it all out. Yeah.
Nobody no heroes. Don't recognize no heroes.
And that's why
Take it all out.
that's why we can't be like so comfortable with them just like, oh, okay, you got rid of Black History Month. I don't care. Okay, you did this. I don't care. But they
like,
slowly peeling away. Go ahead, my bad.
Some of the people are trying to say you wasn't saying nothing when they was tearing down the statues and stuff. Yeah, statues of racist people that fought for the Confederate that lost. They fought against America. They didn't want to be part of America. They wanted to be racist and own slaves. They don't need a statue. They don't need a statue. It's not comparable. These people died and are became heroes for defending America. These other people rode horses and killed blacks and tried to kill whites because they wanted to keep their slaves and they didn't want to be a part of America. They were Confederate heroes. They're not heroes. They lost. You don't honor losers. You don't honor losers, bro. Y'all lost.
Boy, one doggone Super Bowl trophy for the Jets.
I don't get it.
The
bro.
Jets of slavery.
Yeah, they made them change the name of these military bases and they made them take down statues of these American heroes. No, they were Confederate traitors. They were traitors. If you fought in the Confederate military, you were a traitor and you lost. You don't need any name recognition. We don't care who you are. You nobody. You're a loser.
But they got a way of taking your history away. They can paint the picture to where, man, you a winner.
These dudes fought against America, bro. On our soil, and they took down the statues.
That shit really hit them to the core though. And they trying to find a way to get us to the how they felt about them doggone, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna cry because I can research history and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's not right. It's not
No,
right,
I think it's
bro.
foul. I think it's foul.
To honor American hero. Like my thing is, okay, maybe if you just take away the part that highlights that they're black, just leave them up there. Just say, hey, this American hero say did this, but they took it all down.
Why mess with it at all? It's already there. Like that's wasting more money. Why not? You can be like, all right, well, this point forward, you know what I'm saying? This is how we want to move with it. You know what I'm saying? Just American heroes. And then that all right, then cool. Why go back and destroy somebody's whole legacy? You know, you don't have no repercussions of like their family, like history of like what that mean to their family, what that mean to, you know, like a legacy, dog. And we talk about legacy all the time. And that's why we can't be so comfortable with people just stripping other people's legacies away. And we watching them do this to, these are real heroes. These are people who fought for rights. And you just watching them just strip it.
Confederate heroes who fought to suppress rights, who killed their fellow countrymen because we want slaves, we want cotton and sugar. And we want the blacks to do it. But the blacks are lazy, but we need them to do the work. I never understood that argument. Blacks ain't nothing but lazy. But they was out in the cotton fields picking the cottons. They couldn't be too lazy. But
I was on a call, and I think I told you this. And one of the guys was like, I think I may have said it on this show. And he was just like, oh, I just hate when they just ram it down our throats, you know, with their history and their culture and all that, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to them just stripping shit away like this, they just silent, won't even say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, God, yeah, win for the home team.
Matter of fact, let me donate. Apple Pay them.
Hey, let me send them a couple tractors down there to help rip that shit up.
Me some good old sexism and racism. Nothing like it in the morning. Get some blood. Get my blood going. Ooh, I'm up right now, boy.
Oh boy.
I get to be sexist today. Hell yeah. And I get to vote against my own interests. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey Betty, what you doing with them drawers off? Put them back on. I don't need that no more. I'm
It's
good to
just
go.
funny. It's just funny when people vote against their own self interest. Like people are like, "Yeah, we need to get rid of Social Security." Okay, bro, you're an idiot. We need to get
Like
rid
I
of
just don't
Medicaid.
understand like how
It's
in
just
one breath they
wasteful.
were like, oh, he trying to like cut waste and be efficient with spending government
And they would have
spending.
all the social programs. And now they're like, wait a minute. I don't get food stamps no more. Wait, whoa, I ain't say that. Cut off their food stamps, not my food stamps. Oh, no. This is not what we agreed upon. You said you was cutting off their food stamps, not mine. Hey guy. Whoa, back up now.
How dare you? You seen them boys stop one of them damn town halls, in it?
Boy, and that's another thing. Politicians, bro, elected officials that you elected, just say, nah, we don't even want to hear from y'all. We ain't even going to the town hall no more. Dude asked them about their jobs, and dude was like, go get another job, bro. And here's the thing, y'all got short-term memory. They're going to re-vote for him anyway. They're going to re-vote for him anyway.
They go, yeah, the price of eggs gonna go be back normal in June, and they're gonna forget about that shit.
That these people took your job. These people took your job, bro.
And the oranges is just in the field.
And like the biggest recipient of government welfare, Elon, is up here talking about other people he need to cut funds when your company is dependent upon the U.S. government and its contracts. That's the craziest thing, ain't it?
Oh yeah, they're gonna turn a blind eye to that, especially when he contributed all that money. Gave him the Starlink system to hook get him in the spot and everything.
And that was another thing. He got Starlink at the White House now. Man, this dude, he taking over, bro. He taking over, dog.
He might make a run for it. He might make a run for it, man. But first they, erased the history in the schools, and everybody was like, "Oh, we don't care nothing about them. Our school system messed up anyway. Go ahead, and I don't care." And then it just like it seemed like at each level they're just testing boundaries and seeing what they can get away with.
Man, at this point, I really think that we gonna see a white jobs list, a black jobs list, Asian jobs list, and a Hispanic jobs list.
I won't be surprised, but I've been seeing some stuff in my world. I'm like, yo, what? Like, yeah, they're like, yeah, get rid of all that. Just hire next man up. Damn, you don't even care nothing about it. And it's like, no, that's not a part of our goals anymore. We don't care about who we hire. Just get who we can get into the workspace, man. Damn, tell you what.
Past due.
What Brody talking about?
I need to pull up.
Pull up to the other show? Damn. All right. Well,
no, that's the truth, man. My closing thoughts is, bro, regardless of how you feel about people based on their skin color without knowing them, it's just not right. We all inherit this earth. That's what it is, bro. We inherit this earth. So we either gonna live in peace or we gonna be at war. Your choice.
Yeah. I guess my final thoughts is just find ways to like detach from all this, because it's just a lot of stuff that's coming out like on a daily basis is not like normal information. This is not normal times, and it's all meant to like to drain us like in a sense, and just like get us desensitized in a lot of ways when it comes to things, and just like let it be normal. Don't say anything. Just like, all right, just be okay with it. But good thing is it is information age, that there's a lot of information out there that you can kind of like get yourself up on the game. But it seems like they're gonna find a way to program us. That's what these systems, these TVs for, these apps for, is to program us. They're gonna find a way to program us and get our mind off of what they're really trying to do. So, that's it, man. Oh, shout out to everybody who do rock with us, though. I do want to say that. I know we do talk about the ones that don't, but there are some core people that do. Like you, everybody who tuned in right now, that's engaging with us, that call in, that rock with us heavy. We're gonna try to get yeah. So shout out to the Flow Factory too, man. Shout out to bro. He hit me up. He definitely gonna come on board. He got some new conspiracies he want to drop on everybody. But we rocking. Everybody got their head down, man. Get to it, man. God is good. That's
all right. All the time. And we out, oh boy.